Okay, I am so excited for our next guest. This is Nicole Belenfant, and you might become my lifesaver, and you don't even know it yet. She has a brand newly opened business called Zoomin Groomin, mobile pet groomer. So for people like me, I have a super fearful golden retriever who does one of these. If I try to take her out to get groomed, you're my answer to prayer.
Yes, our service is so good for animals that have anxiety or elderly dogs. There are a lot of places that won't take them. And so what we do is we come straight to your doorstep. We take your baby from you. We put them in our van, in our state-of-the-art van. We have a 70-gallon water tank with a hot water heater. A lot of people say, are you going to use my garden hose? And I say, no, your baby's too good for that. We have hot water for your pampering day. And we have a full groom station in our van with the bathtub. And we have a motorized table. So again, like with those older dogs, we can put them right on the table and give them a ride up to the bath.
So, okay, a few things. One, the hot water. That's nothing to overlook, really, because if you do have a dog that gets afraid, they have feelings too.
They do.
They don't want that ice cold water.
Right. It's very soothing. I'm amazed at, when people say, well, I'm not sure how they're going to do at the bath, how well they do when they hit the warm water. And there's a lot of anxiety when you take your dog, as you were saying.
Yeah. When
you go in, I'm sure you've been into a normal groom salon where there are 20 dogs in cages. We never put your dog in a cage. So there's not the barking, as well as the pheromones that dogs release. So as soon as your dog hits the door, there's 20 dogs that by scent are telling them, danger, get out. And so then we just love on them and groom them. They get one-on-one time with my groomer, and then we hand them back to you, straight to your door, ready for hugs and
cuddles. It is not just a wash, however, because you're going to do their nails.
We do their nails. We will do a de-shed at this time of year. There's a lot of dogs that have that double coat that are losing their coat.
Mine, yeah.
And so I'm sure you'd like to get that off of your couch and
it's everywhere. Yeah, it's really hard. I could vacuum every day.
Yes, so we do the de-shed. We'll do a groom. We do that hot water bath. We trim their nails. We'll do the grind with a Dremel. And then we also clean their ears, and we also clean their teeth.
Wow. So that also means that by doing all that and by being then right there, your groomer, to see the pet owner, if you notice any health concerns or something like that, you can address that too.
Absolutely, and even behavioral issues, from some of the grooming anxiety. A lot of the places will use dryer heat in the kennel. And if you use a kennel in your home and all of a sudden you realize that your dog's not going in the kennel anymore, it could be because they had that dryer
They've associated
anxiety. And the great thing about being in your home is if your dog does get anxious, we can take a break, walk them around their yard that they're familiar with, and then take them back and start again.
So you also, I think, would be very beneficial for multi-dog families.
Absolutely. We love multi-dog, and we also do cats.
You do cats?
We do cats as well.
How do you bathe a cat?
Very carefully. And I always tell people we do what your cat will allow us to do. It's a little bit more of a, will you allow us to do this situation with a cat? But we do baths, we trim their nails, and we also can do a shave. We did a lion cut on a Maine Coon the other day. And so that's where you leave the face and the little palms and the tail.
I would think it would be a great idea too to have you, if you have a new pet, because you begin to get them acclimated to somebody new in their life.
Yes, yes, and we help them, have those behaviors that are good with grooming. I call us a do no harm groom situation. So we're not going to force your dog to do something, hold them down, and do it. We're going to take breaks. We're going to take care of their anxiety. We're going to make sure that they're loved through the process.
I'm hesitant to say this next part for fear someone's going to beat me to the punch, but you do have availability, right? You are not totally booked out for the next 6 months.
I have availability, yes. Okay. I even have some availability right now this week that we can get you in.
So do they call you or do they go online?
Yes, they can call us.
Okay, here's the phone number for you to call because her office is your driveway, 200 4968 423 200 4968. Online, it's zoomingroomin.com. You will have a happy dog, and that will make you happy as well. So great to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me on.
At Cece's Pizza, dreams come true. But the best part is you, and you, and you.
Me?
Keep up, Doug. Any pizza, any way. Find it here on my buffet. These desserts were made for stacking, like these games were made for whacking. Uh-oh, see ya.